Good morning and happy Harness Your Hump Day. I am Tom Harness with Harness Digital Marketing. We have an exciting day. It's a little bit off topic, but not really. A lot of people don't realize how well social media can help with sales leads. And many times we have to rethink how we go out and how we build a business. There's the balance between that kind of passive leads and getting off your butt and getting your ass out there and connecting with people and making those leads as well. So today what I want to talk to you guys about is how can we leverage social media and your brand or your personal or business brand to help generate leads. So let's just jump right into it. LinkedIn. Many people understand or they love, hate LinkedIn for the value that it's business. It's a specific genre of social media. It's really meant to be people in the business field, the industry leading experts, if you will, of some of them, and how can we connect with them? Well, one of the things when you go out and you're connecting with your personal branding or your personal network, when you're out in the world, chambers, chamber luncheons, chamber dinners, any of the things at the events that you do outside, Rotary, Kiwanis, connect with people on a real level. If you are old school and you end up getting business cards, right? Bring those business cards back, go into your LinkedIn, look them up, send a message. Now here's the thing, you gotta be genuine. Put a little note, some of it can be a copy and paste, but most of it needs to be genuine. You need to go out there and say, hey, notice that we met today. Thank you for your business card. I wanted to see if there's any way in the future that I could be of service to you. It's as simple as that. Would love to connect. And when you do that, you not only leverage your connections, you are building a network beyond that. So as your LinkedIn group is growing, what you want to do is then be able to leverage, there's a kind of an in-between word there. You want to be able to leverage the people to connect with them. So now what you do is when your boss, or if you are the boss and you go out, what I do is I go back through that LinkedIn list and I look at the targeted list and say, all right, what industry do we really want to work in or target now? Is it retail? Is it B2B? Is it mom and pop? Whatever it might be, real estate, whatever it might be. I go in and I start to connect and just said, hey, I know times are tough right now, but what would how can we help you in this time? Is there something we can do? Do you have any questions that we can help you with or answer? So providing value that's beyond just yourself. To me, it's about business development. I learned that from some great friends of mine, Brian Flatt over at WSIU, many other people. I learned about business development. And one thing with business development, it's not about getting anything in return. It's planting those seeds. You're going to hear me talk about that a lot. Planting those seeds out there and creating opportunities that you don't know what's going to come back. But if you have a little faith and you work hard and you stay consistent, they come back. So on those LinkedIn ones, it's completely underutilized. LinkedIn is completely underutilized from a sales perspective. You want to sell. You should be connecting. All right, next thing that I want to talk about, our email list. No, email is not dead, people. It's just not being targeted and used right. Right now, some of you might have a lot of time on your hands. You can't make those calls. Take a look, talk to your marketing department, talk to whoever, see what you can do to get a segmented list. This could be a list of just your clients that you can help market to. This could be an email segmented list on just the services that you do. Try to start thinking and narrowing down that list to make it more targeted. You will be more effective. It's better to put the time on the front end so that way you don't have it on the back end every day. Then you need to be consistent with those targeted emails. Now, I know everybody says they hate getting emails and blah, blah, blah. There's two things that are really good about emails, okay? Part of the consistency. They see your name, they see that company. Whether or not they open it or whether or not they see it. So the heading, the subject line, how you have your name, very crucial. The second part is that consistency. That consistency over with that, and then the content. When you have the good content with some of those emails that are targeted with those segmented lists, that's great. It's money. It's golden. Again, you got to be consistent with that. You want them to see the name, yours, the business name, and you want to have good content. Keep it quick, keep it short. Try to drive them back to traffic to your social media pages, to your website. But it's about consistency, people, and staying top of mind. So think of the email as old school billboards driving by. It's going to work, but you got to be consistent. And there is a magic formula for that. You need to know your audience, so take the time. The other thing right now that you need to be doing that can definitely help you with social media and digital marketing is review your sales funnel. Take a step back, take a deep breath, and start thinking, how are we structured for our sales funnel? Is it I make phone calls and I wait for them to come back, or I wait till I annoy them and then they work with me? I mean, that's kind of old school, but that's kind of how it used to work. Is it, all right, I'm going out to events and networking events. I'm getting business cards. I'm connecting on LinkedIn. I'm sending email follow-ups. You got to look at the complete process and see, is it working for you? Okay. I get a little frustrated sometimes because not all salespeople are going to work with just this one model. You've got to be able to adapt that in a way that works not only for your business, but for that person that's going out. So look for strengths and weaknesses in your sales funnel, and then find out where social media or digital marketing falls in, whether it is connecting with LinkedIn or whether it is getting out there with email blast, or maybe it's just the website itself. If you're driving, when you go out and you're pushing everybody to go to your website, if they type in the easiest URL to get there and what they see is garbage, or what they see is something that's not even generated to what they're looking for, or they don't find it aesthetically pleasing, the list could go on, you've lost them until you can keep going back. You always have to think about that first impression, and you're not going to be perfect every time. So make sure you just get out there. Just get out there, people. It's okay. But take some time, look at that review, and review the sales funnel. Number 4, which I have on my list here, engage with industry leaders on social platforms. Listen, I know many of you are probably watching The Last Dance with the Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan, Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen. What you're going to notice is if you want to be the best, people wanted to play against Michael Jordan. They wanted to see how good they were. Magic Johnson, I think in the recent episode, talked about how he wanted to maximize his opportunities and see how good he was. So he went in wanting to play against Michael Jordan. So my thing is, if you want to be the best and there's some industry leaders out there, you don't want to be them. You want to be inspired by them. So take the opportunity to connect with them and learn and adapt and modify your craft. Make it better. So one of my reminders here, it's about planting seeds. And right now, you want to connect and you want to listen. There's a lot of businesses that the last thing on their mind is marketing and digital marketing. You just want to be a resource there. Just be a resource. These are tough times, and I understand, but there's still opportunities. And for those that are in the industry of digital marketing, we see this as an opportunity, not to capitalize. That's not what I'm saying. It is an opportunity to work with, revamp, and find new opportunities for businesses. So when you are out there looking for social media services, or you are looking for digital marketing services, there are some great people out there. I hope that we could someday work with you, but I want you to know there are some really good people out there, and make sure that you take the opportunity to listen to them and see what kind of value they can bring for your business. All right, here we go. I hope you guys learned a little bit of something there. I want to thank Blade Made. This is our last sponsorship with them for the month. I was off a little bit for last month, so that's why we moved into May. So what I want to do is thank them a lot. Not only do I have their product at my home, and I use the little duster thing, it's amazing, but they have saved lives, people. I might be over exaggerating a little bit, but Blade Made is a great product. The owners are right here in Southern Illinois. And it's a fantastic cleaning tool made for your fingers, and you can get yours today on that link below right there. So thank you to Blade Made, and I hope that we get to continue working with you in the future. Now, if you want to stick around in about an hour and a half, maybe an hour, about an hour and 20 minutes, I will be on a webinar, How to Market Your Business during a pandemic. It is hosted by HireLevel. It's today, Wednesday, May 6th, 9:30 to 10:30. You can still register for free, I believe. You can still get in. It's not too late. So please sign up and take the opportunity to check that out. And I'll be talking about ways that you can market during a pandemic. A couple other things, since we don't have events. Leaf Food Hub, currently offering pork, chicken, beef, turkey, duck, bison, eggs, you name it. Liz Deruntz is the executive director of that. She makes sure that everybody in the region can get hooked up for those wonderful, homegrown, all of our food, all those products right here in Southern Illinois. And we need to now more than ever take care of our community and support our community. So if you have some events as we start to get out of this quarantine and you want me to kind of plug them in here, message me your Facebook event. Have a Facebook event, I'll put it in here and we will plug that. If somewhere today I inspired you, I was able to give you the opportunity or tools to do something a little bit different, I would appreciate, my team would, I would appreciate it if you would leave us a review. Tell us how we helped you out today here on Harness Your Hump Day. As always, I am Tom Harness. Well, I am always Tom Harness. But as always, I want to make sure that when you go out into the world today, you try to make someone smile, make the world a better place. And if anybody here at Harness Digital Marketing can hashtag turn the light bulb on for your business or organization, please give us a call. We would love to work with you. Have a great day, everybody.